The cracked pot. A water bearer in India had two large pots, each hung on each end of the pole which he carried across his neck. One of the pots had a crack in it, and while the other pot was perfect and always delivered a full portion of water at the end of the long walk from the stream to the master's house, the cracked pot arrived only half full. For the full 2 years this went on daily, with the bearer delivering only 1.5 pots full of water in his master's house. Of course, the perfect pot was proud of its accomplishments. But the poor cracked pot was ashamed of its own imperfections, and miserable that it was able to accomplish only half of what it had been made to do. After 2 years of what it perceived to be the bitter failure, it spoke to the water bearer one day by the stream. "I was ashamed of myself, and I want to apologize to you." "Why?" asked the bearer. "What are you ashamed of?" "I have been able for these past 2 years to deliver only half my load because this crack in my side causes water to leak out all the way back to your master's house. Because of my flaws, you have to do all of this work and you don't get full value of your efforts," the pot said. The water bearer felt sorry for the old cracked pot, and in his compassion he said, "As we return to the master's house, I want you to notice the beautiful flowers along the path." Indeed, as they went up the hill, the old cracked pot took notice of the sun warming the beautiful wild flowers on the side of the path, and this cheered some. But at the end of the trail, it still felt bad because it had leaked out half its load, and so again it apologized to the bearer for its failure. The bearer said to the path, "Did you notice that there were flowers and only on your side of the path, but not on the other spot's side?" "That's because I have always known about your flaw, and I took advantage of it. I planted flower seeds on your side of the path, and every day while we walk back from the stream, you water them. For 2 years I have been able to pick these beautiful flowers to decorate my master's table. Without you being just the way you are, he would not have this beauty to grace his house." For each of us has our own unique flaws. We're all cracked pots. But if we allow it, the Lord will use our flaws to grace his Father's table. In God's great economy, nothing goes to waste. And as God calls you to the task he has appointed for you, don't be afraid of your flaws. Acknowledge them and allow him to take advantage of them, and you too can be the cause of beauty in his pathway.